I just want everyone to know that Nathan just showed me someone he likes on TikTok, and I pointed out immediately that it was AI.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Her name is Rich Grammy.
Rich Grammy.
Yeah, Rich Grammy.
I said unfollow her, and he said okay.
I couldn't figure it out, though. So wait, stop, shut up. Okay, so profile. How do I get there?
Well, maybe you'll never see her again.
Scrolling through my feed, all I see is bullshit. Fake news, clickbait, gotta sift through all of it. Oh. Like share, retweet, trying to keep up with the trends, but it's all just a facade, man, it's all pretend. Online bullshit, that's all it is. You say you're living large, but I know it's just a myth. Online bullshit, can't you see? We're all caught up in the nonsense, it's time to break free.
Did you know that Martha Stewart had her own spin-off of The Apprentice?
Yes, I did know that.
You did?
I did. I mean, just in the zeitgeist, I never watched it. Martha Stewart, I actually despise.
Really?
Yeah, I do not like her vibe. And I feel like whenever I've read anything, like any interview with her or any kind of news, she's always just shilling a product. She's just a saleswoman.
Like any examples?
New York Times did, or the Washington Post or the New York Times, I can't remember, but one of those kinds of papers did a profile on her when she was selling CBD gummies. All she could do, like, you could tell they were trying to do like a real interview about her being like 80 and now like the grand dame of fucking like decorating and cooking shows.
Yeah.
And she just wanted to sell she just wanted ad space for these CBD gummies.
I mean, that seems kind of silly.
Yeah.
The CBD gummies, but I do think she has like one track mind to make money.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this brings up an interesting
Yeah.
kind of conversation we could have about it, in that, does she have a responsibility to her fans to be a human being? You know what I mean?
I think,
like, to be authentic.
Is
and
it a
share
responsibility
herself.
or is it like we would like this more and therefore she should do what we like? You know what I mean?
Well, I also think there's like a sense of, there could be theoretically a sense of responsibility to it, in that we, the royal we, I guess, as a fan base, have like elevated you up to this pedestal.
Yeah.
You have like, you know, we take your advice, we take you seriously in terms of like your wheelhouse of like hostessing and cooking and stuff. And you've also made probably billions of dollars with our support. So, is it right that all you literally fucking do is keep on trying to sell us shit? Or do we want to have some actual communication with you? I'm just saying, theoretically.
Well, what do you think Bethenny Frankel is doing?
I don't know. I just know that I like her TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, Bethenny Frankel is always there to make money. And I don't know that she's going to be quite as obvious like it sounds like Martha Stewart was.
I think Martha Stewart, she's 80, she's just given up. Or she's not even trying to like be anything other than a money-making machine now.
She hasn't given up. She's beautiful. Have you seen her lately?
She's got billions of dollars.
No, I know.
Yeah. I mean, that didn't help Madonna, but
I think recently she said, oh, you know, I met a man and he was good for a night.
Is that what Martha Stewart said?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good for her. I didn't hear that one.
She's keeping it real.
Okay. All right. Maybe I'm just not too up on the Martha Stewart news.
So I bring it up because she had her own apprentice, and I realize it is called The Apprentice, but you know it's like the Martha Stewart type of apprentice.
Yeah, yeah.
And
where it's a lot of passive aggression and shit done behind your back.
No. Okay, according to Wikipedia, tasks were centered on Stewart's areas of expertise: media, culinary arts, entertaining, decorating, crafts, design, merchandising, and style. So, I mean, to me, that sounds fun. And I am assuming you didn't watch it, so you don't know that Bethenny Frankel, this was her start.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
She came in second.
Yeah.
So she didn't win. And
who won? Do you remember?
It says Donna Stone.
Never.
Yes.
What, Donna Stone?
No, she's nobody.
Never
but
heard
it's
of her
like
before or since.
it's like Bethenny Frankel didn't win and went on to have a reality TV career. Donna Stone, her name does not even appear blue on Wikipedia. I cannot even click to see where she is now.
Well, it's the same thing with American Idol. It's always the second place people.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, who was was it? What's her face? She's big now. Not Katy Perry. She's huge. She had a talk show.
And she was on American Idol?
Yeah. What's her name? Big
Jennifer
voice.
Hudson.
No, different one.
Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson.
She came in first.
Oh, she came in first. I thought Ruben came in first that year.
Those were 2 different seasons.
Okay.
So that
it was
year,
Ruben and Clay Aiken.
Yeah.
That season.
And Clay Aiken
came in second.
Yeah.
But overshadowed Ruben.
Yeah,
We'll have
Ruben
you
went
know.
nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Ruben, where are you?
I don't know.
I think he was like, oh, I saw that contract and I said, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah. He was also like too chill for that genre, I think. Like Kelly Clarkson was perfect because she was like big, belty, dancey, ballady. And he was just kind of like real middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Anyway.
I think that year, like, because it got so big the first year, I didn't watch the first year.
Uh-huh.
And then I watched the second year and I kept being mad at like women that would get voted off.
Oh, okay.
And now I
Yeah.
can't tell you who they were.
Yeah.
You know, I don't remember.
Yeah.
But Bethenny Frankel started on this show. I have thought about sitting down and trying to watch it.
Uh-huh.
The thing is, the year was 2005.
Oh, God.
And you might know that like the attention spans and TV has changed a lot since then.
Yeah. Yeah.
You would literally be watching something really slow and boring.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. No, that makes sense. And also, I don't know. That kind of reality show was made for boomer old people.
Oh.
It was. I mean, who the hell else cares about what Martha Stewart is doing on a day-to-day basis and sees her like as a powerful mover and shaker in any business space?
When did Martha Stewart go to jail?
Oh, that was in I think 2000.
No, it had to be before the...
Look it up. I was in San Francisco.
2005.
It was 2005?
Oh, she was released.
Oh, yeah.
Stewart was convicted related to I'm Clone stock trading case, served 5 months for fraud, was released in 2005.
Okay. Well, the case had started way before then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just like, God bless her. She still had a career after.
Yeah. I mean, you can admire her as her career. I just don't like her as a personality.
Okay.
I'm from Connecticut and she's from Connecticut too. And she is the perfect lockjaw wasp.
Okay, so you knew women like this.
Oh, yeah. No, I've been around women like this and they're all uniformly awful.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
Nathan, when did you realize that you hate women?
I think it was when I was born.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
So, in the years since then, Bethenny will say that Martha Stewart hated her.
Uh-huh.
Here's a clip that comes up because at some point Bethenny got her own talk show.
Mm-hmm.
And this clip from 11 years ago is called Martha Gets Into It with Bethenny.
Okay.
Let's watch it. Flying on
I'm
the seat
on
of my
Bethenny's
pants.
side.
But besides the show of it, I mean, the moment of it, the not choosing me, was it that like that? That's what I
sort
want.
of got this a little wrong.
Or-
I mean, it was my business to. Nobody told me who to choose.
Oh, right, right.
No,
that's why I want to know.
These are not fixed. These shows.
No, I agree.
The apprentices are sort of given to one, and that on that show, you're sort of given the apprentices. I went through a whole lot of hundreds of contestants, but the last 10 or so were really the producers' choices. So you made it through those difficult producers. That's pretty good. Just getting there was good.
But I didn't win.
Well, are you still smarting from that? You have your own show now, this
No.
fabulous show.
No, I just wanted to, it was such a big moment in my life. I wanted to know what you were feeling because it felt like you didn't like me, to be honest with you.
Well, you weren't so likable then.
That's what I want to hear.
No, you weren't. You were a pest. You were a pet. She was. She was a pest, and you were, I mean, so out there in front of everybody, you know. And now you can be that. You're the host.
She, like, doesn't have a reason, it seems like. She's like, I don't know, you were annoying.
No, it's how I feel about Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart feels about Bethenny Frankel. You can tell. She's just like, I don't like your ways. Yeah, totally. But I do appreciate how she's not afraid to say it on Bethenny's own fucking show. That's pretty badass.
I think if she was being more honest, she would say, I don't know why, but I didn't like you.
I mean, she did, to be fair, she did call her a pest.
Yeah. No, you were a pest. So she didn't win that show, and then I guess that's how she parlayed over to The Real Housewives. I discovered her more when she had already been on that show for a while.
Uh-huh.
And they gave her a spinoff called Bethenny Getting Married.
Okay.
And it would come on and I would watch it, and she was getting married because she was already pregnant.
Okay.
And so she would just eat everything she could find.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, well, that's fun. But we had already, I think, as a collective audience, decided that she was too obsessed with being thin.
Oh, I do remember that. Didn't she have like Skinnygirl wine or something like that?
Yeah.
Was that her? Okay, I thought it was.
But see, before that, she had published a book called Naturally Thin.
Oh, okay.
That was like her first entrepreneurial thing with getting attention from housewives.
Okay.
And
so
then,
she immediately goes into like the body shaming, body image business.
Yeah.
Great. Good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she was always thin, and her job title was natural food chef.
Oh, okay.
And
so she did have a background in food.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
That is how we are, right? We want to know that if you're going to offer us a diet, it's going to make us thin.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. And I do remember randomly seeing pictures of her at this point in her career, and she looked kasheksik.
The word of the
Word
day.
of the day is kasheksik. That I think it just means like gaunt and sickly.
Well, do you remember when she put on
like,
her own daughter's pajama top?
No, I do not remember that at all.
Okay.
I just remember seeing random pictures of her in like the Daily Beast or whatever, and she just looked sick.
She puts on her own daughter's pajamas just to be like,
yeah.
Can you believe I fit? And
I mean, the picture I'm looking at is creepy in and of itself.
She looks like she like just woke up in them. She's like,
yeah.
I actually wore these all night, you guys.
Oh my. Well, also, doesn't she have like full makeup and hair?
No, she looks like she rolled out of bed.
Oh, okay. I can't tell. It's kind of blurry.
Here's what she wrote. This is my daughter's nightgown and PJ shorts. Think we're ready to start sharing clothes yet?
How old is her daughter?
4.
Oh.
When your 4-year-old Peanut says, Mommy, please put my dress on, and giggles uncontrollably, you do what you're told.
Oh.
Do you think her mom was like, her daughter was like, Mom, you're going to look fat in this?
No, she was probably like, Mom, take off my clothes.
No, it says that she said, put it on.
Oh, I don't believe it.
I don't really believe it either.
I don't believe it one bit.
And I think if she did say that, she's trying to make Bethenny feel fat.
Yeah. That's real cunty 4-year-old you got there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. So The Real Housewives of New York City began in 2008.
Okay.
So 3 years after she's on The Apprentice. And Bethenny, looking back, will always say she was dirt poor.
Okay.
And
when she got on The Apprentice.
All of it.
Okay. All right.
Because at some point, like you said, she comes out with Skinnygirl. It's Skinnygirl Margarita.
Yeah.
And that comes from every time they're going out, because I don't know if you know, but on The Real Housewives, half of what they're doing is going to restaurants and ordering things.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we always get to see what they order.
Yeah.
Which I will say is very fun.
Yeah. I would love it. I love to see them like at the restaurant and be like, what's the best drink to throw in somebody's face?
Exactly.
Like what will really hurt her eyes the most?
Like, I want to know how acidic your limes are today.
Yeah. Could you just put extra lemon juice in that and maybe some battery acid for taste?
Yeah, and then bring me a martini on the side.
Exactly. So that's the drink for throwing. That's the drink for drinking.
Bethenny would always go out with Ramona and they'd have a drink. Bethenny's drink is tequila, Patron tequila on the rocks, with a little bit of triple sec
Mhm.
and a bunch of limes.
Okay.
And then
Sounds good.
Ramona is just like, I'll take a Pinot Grigio.
Okay. Yeah.
Ramona is someone you should see.
Okay.
Like, Ramona, when she gets drunk, she's like, turtle time.
Oh my
And
God, I want to see her.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Turtle time.
Does it make her move slowly or something?
No, she like dances around in a circle.
I wonder if she knows what a turtle is.
I don't know why she
Okay.
says that.
Yeah.
What is turtle time? Hello again. As I'm writing this, I'm thinking how in just a few hours I'll be on a plane to Italy with Mario. That's her husband.
Okay.
So
This is Ramona.
I guess they let her write this. They would, like, you know, at the beginning of The Housewives, they did a lot of blogging and talking about the behind the scenes of like what was happening.
I did not know that.
Then when they have fights on the show, a lot
Yeah.
of times it'll be like, you know what you said about me in the press and on your blog.
Oh,
well, that's
okay.
not what you said to my face.
Okay, so it creates fodder for further conflict.
It does.
Love it. Okay, got it.
So Ramona writes, I met Luann for lunch to tell her I couldn't be in her music video.
Okay. Oh, this is Countess Luann?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta watch her. I've seen it. I just want to see it again.
Money can buy a class. So she says, Avery and I had discussed it. Avery is her daughter.
Okay.
And she felt it would be too embarrassing for her. I also felt that it wasn't something I wanted to do. I wasn't comfortable for myself or as a mother. You cannot compare having turtle time to a music video. Turtle time is in the privacy of your own home or a place you have fun with your friends. It means cutting loose, having some Pinot Grigio, and even dancing. So when she gets drunk, she's just like, it's turtle time. And that's what she says.
But why turtle?
I don't know.
Is it a lost cause? Am I tilting at windmills to try to find out?
I think so.
Okay, fine. Call it what you want, Ramon.
Call it what you want. Yeah, call it what you want.
Yeah.
To maybe I could text Emily Rose and say, where did turtle time come from?
Oh, that'd be good. I bet she knows. She knows all.
It's like kind of a weird thing. They were at some like yacht cruise, the ladies, and there was a Hooters yacht, and there was another yacht, and then there was like I think one of the other yachts had like something, it was like turtle themed. It was turtle themed. And maybe it was a club or something, and so Ramona, drunk, is trying to get all the girls to go to this like turtle themed thing, and she wants to dance, and she keeps saying she wants to dance, and so then at one point she goes, it's turtle time, and she's like swinging her hips. That's it. There you go.
Okay. Bethenny's thing is her natural food chef, her book, Naturally Thin, and then what she orders to drink, which is a Skinnygirl margarita.
Okay.
So she does finally say, okay, I'm going to bottle this.
Okay.
And then she gets rich. And then she's crying all the time at like reunions, and she's like, you guys were all rich and I wasn't.
Okay.
And so I went back and watched it.
All right.
She has like an Upper West Side apartment.
Yeah.
But she and like maybe also Ramona, or maybe mostly Ramona, will say like Bethenny was always dating a guy. And that part of that was to get his money.
Okay. Help me out here.
Okay.
It's Real Housewives of New York. Bethenny was unmarried at the time.
At first, yeah, they didn't title it that while it was in production.
Okay.
While they were developing it.
Okay. All right. That makes more sense.
Like,
she's like the best friend on the make kind of character.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Like, I almost think it should have just been called Middle-Aged Women of New York.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them are moms, you know, but not all of them. And a lot of them are wives, but not all of them.
Yeah.
So it was just, I think that's what you call look at our society. A woman of a certain age is known as a wife.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, like back in the colonial times, wasn't like everybody was like good wife Biddy or whatever, good wife this and good wife that. So yeah, it was very much.
I don't know what you're
that.
saying about the colonial time.
No, it's like they had wife in their title. So instead of like Mrs., it was like good wife.
See, I think it probably comes from that. Then.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when I watch Wife Swap, my favorite show, Wife Swap.
Yeah.
I'm noticing that
featured last week on our Corey Feldman show.
Yeah, go listen.
Yeah.
I noticed that it's usually not really a wife swap, it's like mom swap.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Because wife swap to me implies we're going to have sex with each other's wives.
It's like a swinger thing.
Yeah.
As opposed to like, you're going to take care of a different set of children.
Which is what it is. It's like you come in and now you have to cook and clean for this family.
Yeah. You asked, when did I start hating women? When I became an American. Because this is the shit that we all see. It's so not different than it ever was.
Right.
It's terrible.
So at the beginning, they didn't really have their personalities figured out. But Bethenny in her confessionals was always very funny.
Okay, yeah. I do find her funny.
She
has a sense of humor. We cannot deny her that.
Over the years, Bethenny has had fallings out with many a housewife.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And in season 3, this very strange woman named Kelly Ben-Simone was on the show. And I think the only way I can show you what she is like is to show you this video and you can just kind of narrate.
All right, I got it. She's stretching on a New York City street.
Running in New York City is probably one of the most exhilarating things you could ever do. I think the greatest luxury of running is the freedom. You put shoes on and you go. I'm just the
She's
same
giving Amanda
person
knots.
in sweatpants that I am in a gown. And I really think it's important to wear the things that look good on you. So if you have great legs, you should wear things that show off your legs. And with
Why is she
everybody,
on the
and with
street in front of
bikers and the
traffic?
taxis,
Exactly.
and with everybody. It's like the
What is going
ultimate
on?
Experience.
Oh, sorry.
Being
She
in
just
New
said
York
it.
is like running in traffic. It's like you're in the traffic trenches.
So I think she said that in her interview and they were like, show us you running in traffic.
She's literally blocking a huge
Like a taxi,
street.
like a
I think it's
taxi
Central Park
is
West.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to get by?
But she's like, this is great. I'm really like, I'm embedded in New York and I love it. And it's also like everybody else loves it too. It's so blind to other people in the world and their convenience.
It is. But then there's this thing about Kelly Ben-Simone where I'm like, is she eternally like 13? Like, okay, we're going to move on to what's known as Scary Island.
Okay.
Because the women go on a trip to the Virgin Islands. And because she's like a fucking kid.
Yeah.
Kelly Ben-Simone just keeps being like, I don't like you, Bethenny. She's like, I don't know why you call yourself a chef. You're a cook. And Bethenny goes,
oh, dear.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Why am I not a chef?
Yeah.
And then Kelly goes, I don't know. I honestly don't even know what the difference is. And she's like, then why
I was just saying something bitchy to say something bitchy, but it stands. I stand behind it.
Yeah. And it's really just like she's on this trip and all the women are annoying her. So instead of like pinpointing how she feels inside, she's just like, I want you to zip it. And then it turns like maybe something is actually seriously wrong with Kelly.
Yeah.
But
okay.
no one really knows. Okay,
All right.
let's watch this clip.
I was afraid to get in front of your camera. I didn't know what would happen.
With me. Alex is having nightmares about me while I'm having nightmares about Bethenny killing me.
I'm brave to get in front of the camera because she's been very let's not over dramatize. I'm not having nightmares.
I was having nightmares. I haven't. I threw up. But I threw up the night before I came thinking that Bethenny was going to freaking kill me. Because she's tried to kill me so many times before.
When has she tried to kill you? Kelly, it is about her. We're talking about her right now. We're talking about Alex in front of your camera.
If you have any kind of fears about being in front of my camera, that's an issue.
There are times when you just kind of seem to go a little crazy and you kind of go on the attack.
You made yourself vulnerable to go in front of the camera.
And
anybody's camera.
No, it's like you channel these weird people. I was scared. I was scared.
What did she do?
Oh, we don't know. It's hard to follow this conversation.
Oh.
The night of Ramona's true renewal party.
Oh, wait.
I don't
What does
know
that
what
have
the
to do with
situation.
real life?
Can you just zip it? Whatever happens.
Did you stop at the zip it?
Because I'm like,
You're going to go in the
it's
zip it
time.
corner. I'm listening to you right now.
Okay, we're listening.
Go.
So
right now, go.
we were all standing there. Out of the freaking blue, Alex decides to say, and by the way, Jill Zarin, I want you to know, and this black eye makeup and white face.
She was in hair and makeup at your party to deliver the message, and evil.
What did she appear? Okay, can we stop this? I just have to explain something that's happening right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so as Kelly Ben Simone is making absolutely no sense. No sense. But like all of a sudden the camera pans up and appearing behind her is a woman, a blonde woman with, I think she has like wine or something, a drink.
It's Ramona, yeah.
Oh, that's Ramona?
Yeah.
Oh, Ramona appears behind her and is basically like making fun of Kelly Ben Simone to Bethenny. But it's so 13-year-old. I can't, they're all 13.
Here's the thing. This is like when it comes to a head.
Uh-huh.
Whereas like the day before they were on the yacht talking about Jill Zarin, just saying like it's so innocuous. Like Bethenny's dad had just died and she had no relationship with him.
Yeah.
So they were talking behind her back, I guess, about how her dad died, like trying to say maybe you should reach out and say, how are you doing? Because Bethenny and Jill Zarin just had a falling out.
Okay.
And Kelly's like, I don't like that you're talking shit about Jill right now. And they're like, we're not talking shit.
Yeah.
I think Ramona was just like, I was trying to guide the two of you back together. And Jill never reached out or something.
Okay.
And so that's just the story. And Kelly's like, well, I don't like this. This is stupid. This is girls in high school. And they're like, can you shut up?
Yeah.
And they don't say it like that to her. But then it just keeps going where she's like, you're not a chef.
Yeah.
And then she's like, Alex the other day was wearing kabuki makeup and it was creepy.
Yeah.
And Bethany's gonna kill me.
I feel like she's just making everything up and being like, go
like,
with my version of reality,
that's
everyone.
why they're like, did you like forget to bring your meds?
Yeah, seriously.
So, but this was one of the like probably first biggest moments for Bethenny.
Yeah.
I think on the show because first of all, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But they'll reference it all the time. Like Bethenny and Kelly were at each other's throats, but it's like it's
no, what I see happening is Kelly Ben Simone is kind of not on her meds or whatever, allegedly.
Yeah.
And not making a lot of sense verbally. And Bethenny is just like,
her eyes are like,
yeah, she's just like, this is crazy. And then when Ramona starts making fun of her, she just can't keep it together. She's like, this is so, you can see it in it. She's like, this is so fucking juvenile and stupid.
I want
like,
you
this
to
is
know
my job.
also that Bethenny had brought everyone like a gift bag.
Yeah.
It said Skinnygirl on it and it had like a margarita bottle and then like some other like swag. And Kelly gets it and she brings it to her room and she's unpacking it and she's like, what the fuck is this? And then she lays down on the bed and she cries.
Okay, I'm sorry I'm laughing at this woman's clear mental illness, but we don't know how real it is.
She is this.
Wow.
And it's very strange.
Okay.
So, moving on.
Sure.
So I feel like because Bethenny, okay, right here she's pregnant. So then she's also shooting Bethenny getting married. And then I don't know if you know, but she got married, had the kid, and pretty quickly got divorced and had a tumultuous like divorce breakup that she couldn't really talk about with her husband, Jason Hoppy.
Okay.
And so I think everyone has always been like, he sounds like he's being a monster to her, but none of us have any concrete details about it.
So we don't have any of his side of the story. It's just her.
Right.
Okay. So, but they did Bethenny getting married, right?
Yeah.
Did you see any of it?
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously the fiance at that point
He
is
looks
featured.
like a nice guy.
Okay. So there's no red flags during that show, but he apparently off camera becomes a monster.
Which
is possible.
Are going through a divorce. I think then, like a lot of people do, he tries to use the kid to like get leverage of some kind.
Divorce brings out the worst in some people. It really does. Yeah.
I think from our perspective, we were like, we didn't know Jason Hoppy was a monster.
Yeah.
And now as we've watched Bethenny over the years, we're like, is Bethenny the monster?
Okay. Like, what does she accuse him of though?
It's not, she can't really talk about it.
But she's just like, he's done so many bad things to me.
She shows up to parties and she's crying.
Oh, okay.
You know?
I'm sorry. It's just, it reeks to me of like attention seeking as opposed to like actual emotional distress. I'm wrong.
It could be.
Yeah. Because usually like when you go to a party, you're like, I'm going to sit out in my car and cry.
Yeah.
Fix my eye makeup and then go in and pretend everything's okay. That's a normal human reaction.
I think that Bethenny does have a lot of ups and downs.
Okay, so she's moody.
I think so.
Yeah.
And I think we didn't know that for a few years, and then she had her falling out with Carol Radziwill. Do you know who Carol Radziwill is?
You mentioned her, and I remember I looked at a few TikToks about her. I don't really remember what happened, but is she related to Lee Radziwill and like the Jackie O family?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense because I do recognize the name.
So she was a reporter, and then I think she married into that family, so her last name became Radziwill.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm always like, who the fuck did she marry? But he died. So she wasn't even married to him for that long, and then he died. And then when she first showed up on The Housewives, some of the other housewives were like, oh, I loved your memoir called What Remains.
Uh-huh.
And so
that sounds like a really like nice, sweet title. Yeah.
What Remains, a memoir of fate, friendship, and love, 2005.
Yeah.
Who the fuck did she marry? Was it Lee Radziwill? Is
Lee
that a man?
Radziwill was Jackie O's sister, and she was like a big sort of glamorous socialite in the 70s.
Okay.
She was like, Jackie O was the perfect president's wife, and Lee Radziwill was kind of like the more glamorous party girl. So there was that sort of dichotomy with them. I don't know who the original Mr. Radziwill was and whether Carol married the same Mr. Radziwill.
Oh, Anthony Radziwill.
Okay.
I'm assuming he is the son.
The son. Okay.
He was the son of Carolyn Lee Bouvier Canfield and Polish aristocrat diplomat Prince Stanislaw Radziwill.
Okay, yeah.
Nephew of former First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis.
That makes sense. He's the son. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she was, friends with the Kennedys. And so she has stories about John Jr. too.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So it's kind of like, poor Carol. She's surrounded by all these people who died.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's like probably like fan favorite housewife. She just seems like really cool and really nice and fun to hang out with.
Okay, cool.
So
there's got to be one who's like at least chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all that energy in one room is just like explosive.
Because there's one that comes on who has a fake leg. And I don't know if you see where it's going, but during a fight, she takes her leg off and throws it.
Of course she does. Of course she does. American aristocracy, everyone. American aristocracy, these people.
Well, I don't know that woman is.
No, but I mean just all these rich people.
Oh, and like
I mean,
Luann,
reality,
Luann de Lesseps.
rich reality television people are American aristocracy. It's like they have that level of privilege.
Right. Let's look at what happened with Carol. Oh, okay. Let's watch this to show what was going on with her and Jason Hoppy. So you can tell me if it's for attention.
Okay.
I'm not going on my weekend, which is every other, with my daughter to away. Like, I live for her. I never thought I'd have a kid. Like, I live for her, and she's going
This
through a
is
hard
Carol?
time. I will
Yeah.
never
I love
get
her.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I don't get anybody
it's
but my
not-
daughter.
Everyone understands that. Everyone understands
And I'm not the only one who's
that.
a daughter, but whatever my situation is, it's pretty bad, and that's my own thing, and I can't just do it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Do you need a hug, or is that going to make you cry more?
No,
Because I'm
it's
not a hugger.
No, and I
hugs
don't even
make
know
me
you.
cry.
It's so weird. I want to talk to the person that works here and cry to them because it's weird. I just don't want to miss anything with her.
I was panicking because I'm not good in a very emotional situation.
I know.
I'm going to go get you a tissue. I mean, I'm very nurturing, kind of.
I'm so embarrassed.
No, don't be embarrassed.
No, I'm not gonna. What? You're gonna give me a cloth CBT? You're gonna have to pay for that, or I'm gonna have to pay for that.
You just pay for it. You can afford it. They're only like $2.
Are they really? All right, but then I might as well. I'm too cheap to cry on a cloth napkin. I mean, that's when I'll be, when I'm really, it's okay. I don't care. Here he is. Now we need him. Do you have alcohol in the bar section? Don't you guys give people wine when they're shopping to make them drink more?
Do you guys need anything besides alcohol?
Drugs.
No. We're good.
Don't have any
We're
drugs.
good.
No? All right. Are you embarrassed for me?
No, I'm not embarrassed.
Have you ever done anything like this and cried in front of a stranger?
I'm not. Unless someone's dead, I'm really not crying.
Sometimes you will open yourself up to a stranger easier than someone that you really know. It's like being in a confessional booth. Most people in the world wouldn't think of me as a big crier. I'm a real pussy.
Being a big crier doesn't make you a pussy, Bethenny.
Yeah.
But when you were asking like me whether or not I think this is like for the fake, I was wondering like chicken or the egg. Like is she in particular like amping up her feelings or her crying for the camera, or have they just chosen somebody who is like a little bit emotionally rocky?
Mm-hmm.
And because honestly, it seemed sincere. I mean, that's all I can say. I don't have any other body language to point to.
I think
she just seems moody.
I think Bethenny became what she became because she is really sincere on TV.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like this scene because like Carol she's being really honest about her reaction and how well or not well she's able to deal with this. But you do see her doing her best, getting her tissues, like helping in the way that she can, even if it's not necessarily like fully like nurturer caretaker.
Yeah.
And that's what I really like because she does make Bethenny laugh. She does like break the tension and like make her feel better in the way that she can. It's kind of a lovely moment between two female friends.
Yeah. And
and it feels real.
Bethenny said it's kind of easy to confide in a stranger. It's like, I guess they weren't really close friends yet.
Yeah, but it's just amazing how honest they both are.
Yeah.
And that's really appealing.
And I think, so they got really close over the course of 1 or 2 seasons.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden at one of the reunions, Carol was like, I don't fuck with her anymore.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And so the story here on Reddit is there's a bunch of lore surrounding it. Mostly it boils down to Bethenny over the summer before the Fallout season started. Bethenny got really clingy with Carol. Carol was in the midst of helping a grieving friend, and the entire time Bethenny was trying to wheedle her way into connecting with Carol's famous LA friends, networking her way into more TV opportunities.
Okay.
Which is totally in character for Bethenny, I'd say.
Okay. So wait, I just want to make sure I have the situation clear.
Yeah.
Carol is, I'm going to say, preoccupied helping a grieving friend with her because she's such a nurturer caretaker. Right.
She's not, though.
I know.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying
Got
that.
it.
And then Bethenny uses Carol's absence to wheedle her way into Carol's LA friend group to get more television opportunities. Is that it?
I think what this is saying. Carol's like, hey, stop calling me and trying to get me to like get you into these parties.
Oh, because I'm like, my friend is grieving and
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be there for this person right now.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
And Carol's very well connected, right?
Well,
She's
yeah.
basically a Kennedy.
She's royalty.
And yep.
Yeah.
And she worked at ABC News, so I think she's also got a lot of TV connections.
For sure, yeah.
When she started on The Housewives, she was writing a new book. So sometimes people will say this is how she was trying to market her new book. So she's got those connections too.
Yeah.
I just think like everyone loves Carol, and Bethenny made her feel used instead of like a good friend.
Okay, and so that, because everybody's kind of like naturally on Carol's side, that's going to turn all the rest of the housewives, etc., against Bethenny.
Bethenny and Ramona and Luann were all original housewives.
Okay.
So they'll get mad at each other and stuff, but they'll also kind of always ride for each other, I'd say.
Yeah. I feel, that's the whole thing about reality TV. It's just like sussing out, like, is this real? Is this sort of real, but like elevated for the cameras? Is this completely fake?
But
like,
see,
what is real and what's not?
This was 2008. Like, I was watching the Scary Island episode last night, and I was like, oh, this is cut so like original reality show where they establish the scene. They have someone in a confessional saying, so we're on a trip to the Virgin Islands. And it's like that. Emily Rose is doing a new series about reality TV because now a lot of times they'll just include sound bites from the producer asking the character a question because these people are so in the media, and then the media affects the show's storyline.
Yeah.
And then they can't always, because always the rule for reality TV up until now, the rule was we don't acknowledge the show.
Okay, like Denise Richards always saying bravo, bravo, bravo during her show when she didn't want something, because that's acknowledging the network and the show.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, so at some point I was working on Made on MTV, which is just a show about kids in high school who'd be like, I'm the nerdy kid and I want to be made into the football jock.
Oh, okay.
And we would get someone who was thirsty enough that they wanted to be on TV, who played football, and they would be like their maid coach to try to teach them how to become a football player.
Oh, okay.
Right? And there'd be like a lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah. A montage or two.
Yeah. I was working on an episode. A lot of boys wanted to become quote unquote ladies' men.
Okay.
And there's no like.
In terms of their being made into something?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
And so sometimes I'd be calling locations trying to be like, can we film here at your restaurant? And they'd say, oh, what's the episode about?
Yeah.
And I'd say, well, this young, lovely, nerdy young man would like to become a ladies' man. And they would go, ew. And I would be like, no, look, like he's not great at socializing. And so we're trying to turn him into someone that people want to be friends with.
So you're literally
so
putting
talk
the
to girls.
nicest spin on it as you
Yeah.
It's a lovely show about transformation and growing up.
Well, and it is like their maid coach is not there like, here's how you get girls.
Yeah.
And then teaching them like pickup artist shit.
Yeah, I was
They're
thinking
not
like,
there.
here, you neg them.
Yeah,
insult them constantly.
Go up to them and say, your hair would look pretty if you brushed it.
Yeah. Like you would be really attractive if your voice wasn't so bad.
Right. I don't like gravel in people's voice. Whatever.
Yeah.
So I was trying to come up with ideas for how he could go meet girls, right?
Okay.
And I was like, what if we just, like, he pretends he's producing a news segment with the camera person.
Yeah.
And we take that person and, because these girls are going to be weirded out by a camera anyway. So what if we just acknowledge the camera?
Yeah.
And the response was, we can never acknowledge the camera.
Okay. All right. So wait, you're going literally
Yeah.
random girls
Yeah.
And you have them sign like the thing.
Yeah.
At some point. But it's not, so they don't know before you go up to them?
No, they know.
Okay.
I was just trying to make it less awkward.
Oh, okay. Got it.
In my thought process.
Oh.
Anyways, what I'm saying is things have totally changed now.
Okay.
And a lot of like the women on The Real Housewives of New York City now, they know how things are going to be spun when everything is cut together.
Yeah.
And that thus the show is boring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're not all really friends. They cast these women.
Yeah.
And so there are no stakes.
Yeah. Like there's no friendship there's no 30-year friendship that could be destroyed.
No.
Got it. Okay.
And the first women on the show a bunch of them did know each other before the show.
Okay.
Then they would bring in new ones and they would get to know each other.
Yeah.
But it was like, I don't know. What I'm saying is I believe it was always very real. And then we got to a point where what is most real, we have to acknowledge the show. And hopefully these women don't think too much about how they're going to be edited.
Yeah.
And then try to behave.
But now they know.
Yeah.
Like now enough time has gone by where it's like they probably know exactly what's going to happen. And so therefore they like tamp down anything that could be seen as controversial.
They can, yeah.
Yeah, they can. Okay.
And that's why the show sucks.
Yeah.
So continuing in this Reddit post. So Carol thought everything was good at the beginning of the season until Bethenny started using her confessionals for a complete narrative spin.
Okay.
An eventual Carol takedown. So the whole time they're filming, palling around, Bethenny's going into the confessional and shitting on Carol.
Can Carol see the confessionals before everything comes out?
No.
Oh,
so that's why then at the reunion.
Yeah. Oh, I see. After they've seen the show, they're like, you said this shit, but you did this when we were blah.
Yeah. Once Carol caught on to what shady shit Bethenny was doing behind her back, that's when Carol went nuclear, which is what you see in her old blog posts and the reunion near the tail end of the season.
Okay.
Bethenny's confessionals that focused around her reactions to Carol were an entire smear campaign that B was using to manipulate the audience to paint Carol as a bad friend. So things like, oh, Carol is too busy with her selfish boy toy. Carol was dating a much younger man.
Okay.
Carol loves shopping more than charity. Carol replaced me with Tinsley as a friend.
Okay.
Carol doesn't have a career anymore and is basically a freeloader in this friendship. Carol seems depressed over her quasi-breakup. It's true. Bethenny can get feisty in her...
This is some mean shit.
Bethenny shitting on Carol in confession.
I mean, it's also extraordinarily entertaining to me.
As it was to everyone.
Yeah.
Let's watch this.
Okay.
Because it'll have clips, I believe.
I sent you a gushing email and you sent me back a THX.
She didn't text me back. Don't take it personally.
I did text you back.
No, you didn't. It's very difficult for Carol to take criticism.
At 7 o'clock, you said congratulations. I responded immediately. I said thanks. I'm dying.
You always defend the person sitting next to you. You don't say your own thing. You just chime into what the other person's saying.
I say my own thing. I'm ride or die, honey, and you know that.
Well, it's sad. It's really sad.
All the envelopes have been packed. And it's like everyone asks to come, but Carol hasn't really expressed any interest in it, so she's not into it.
Yeah.
We don't have that much in common. Carol doesn't have kids, and she doesn't have a career. I asked Adam to be part of this whole journey as a photographer. He said, what's the comp? We went back and said, there is no comp. And he said, well, then I can't. And it just rubbed me the wrong way.
No, that's horrifying.
You never told me you called Adam and asked him to go to Houston with
I didn't call him.
You never told me you emailed Adam.
I never emailed Adam.
Then what did you do? Smoke signals?
Yes.
What is it? Okay. You know who parses people's words out and tries to trip them up? Liars.
I texted you, I miss you. I feel like you're being cold, and I sent a picture of us. You go, wow, that's a lot.
I said, this is too big of a conversation for text messaging. And she did not stop texting.
You seem like you're more into yourself and your hair and your style and your fashion and Tinsley and selfies, and you weren't like that before.
Selfies?
Yes.
You're saying that I'm selfish and self-interested.
Listen, it just got to a 10 and it didn't need to. And
okay, let's bring it down to a 7.
I want it to be a 0. I don't want it to be anything.
You know who I love for you? One that's in the red scarf. Yeah. Super sexy.
This is an amazing way to try to really, like, to pursue someone. You have some balls.
For no other reason than to come spend time with you.
Right, was nice. We had like a 3-hour dinner.
He's running game. He's Tom 2.0, no disrespect.
Listen, if you want to date him, I don't care. I went on one day with him.
I don't want to date him. That's
Well,
when
I think he didn't want to date you either.
You just have a sort of smugness of like you won some prize.
Excuse me, Beck.
It's sort of a consolation prize.
Where the hell is this coming from? I did nothing that would elicit such venom. We're in a really bad dynamic where everything I say sets you off, everything you say sets me off, and we're both like this.
I've never had this. Is why I'm freaking out. It's like losing a family member. I've never experienced this. I have nothing else to give. I'm emotionally bereft, and I think most relationships shouldn't require this much work. We definitely took a left turn, you and I.
I have no doubt we're gonna find our sweet spot again.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that was a nice way that you ended the season, but you didn't find your sweet spot since then.
Yet.
It seems like it's gotten worse. But I think the number one question that people wonder when they watch the show is, what happened? Were you seeing each other less when the season had started?
We didn't see each other that much over the summer, but that could happen.
Well,
for
most
you.
of the summer I spent in Los Angeles. Cassandra, a friend of mine's husband died.
Right, your friend who was grieving. And you were there most of that summer.
Most of the summer.
And
it was
so
a
you
hard
came
summer.
back and the show started
and I came
filming.
back and we saw each other. We had lunch. We were texting. We were totally in
It felt
communication.
normal.
I did think there was like a little shift, but it's happened in many friendships where just something happens and then it goes away, or everything isn't going to be perfect. No relationship is perfect. So I think that we were a little bit on different pages. I could feel it during the summer because the summer before, I think we had spent a lot of time together, and this one we didn't because of both of our parts.
Right, and you knew I was training for the marathon. I ran a half marathon,
Yes.
but we were seeing each other.
Well, I called you to take you out for your birthday. We went to Montauk, and you made me drop you off and pick you up. You didn't even invite me. I had to wait for you to come outside, and I thought that was sort of different. I would have thought you'd be like, I don't know, you just made me pick you up and drop you off.
Cassandra didn't really want to see people, so I didn't want to introduce new people in her life. She's still
But you
grieving.
did it in LA also. You had a bunch of group things with your friends and girlfriends, and
No,
you
I
didn't
didn't.
include me. You did.
I
So
was
we're all
with
going out to
Cassandra.
dinner at Medea with a bunch of people.
I didn't even think to include you. Cassandra and her friend and I were going out
I'm
to
just
dinner.
saying, you
there was
didn't
no.
include me, and that is how I felt.
She felt slighted. She felt
I felt
slighted.
left out.
But I also saw you a bunch of times. Actually, I was trying to figure out a long weekend for us to go to the Golden Door. I asked some friends if they could borrow private planes for your Puerto Rico mission. And I was like, I'm going to help you. I'm so proud of you. And I have tons of text messages to show you. And I
would love
won't
to see those
I
tons.
won't.
I would love to see those.
Well, I mean, I
Tons
can
of
go
them.
through them if you.
Please
I would
don't.
love to.
Well, okay. And then September rolled around. That's when we had that conversation that you recounted to Dorinda. I was stunned. I kept saying, I don't understand what you're saying. And I think as a friend, because a lot of people say things to me about you and they're not necessarily nice. And I always, what I say is, well, I don't know. Maybe she was having a bad day that day. I love her. She's a great girl. And when you were recounting
And
the
vice
story,
versa, by the way.
okay, when you were recounting the stories about Adam, and I remember saying to you, you know what? When people say nasty things about Adam to you, don't pile on. Just shut that down.
I thought you were broken up with him, and then once I
Okay.
realized that whether broken up or not, you were still kind of having coffee or I retreated immediately.
You know what it seems like? It seems like you kept having these conversations, a lot of miscommunication, and you kept kind of wanting it to be back to normal. And
I
you
wanted
could
it
never
to be
get
back to normal.
back
But
on
I
track.
don't think Bethenny wanted it ever to be back to normal. You were ready for it to be over.
No,
I
I
came
wasn't.
to you and said,
After-
let's talk. You were dismissive, condescending. You didn't want to talk. And then when we finally kind of did have this good talk after the holidays, I thought we had a good
sat down
talk,
and
and
you
we
had-
hugged
And
it
then
out.
you, right after in
And
the
then
interview,
right
said, I don't have high hopes about our makeup, but that's what you said.
No, it wasn't. I
You
said
said, I
I
don't
was
feel that-
proceeding with caution.
She knows it affected our friendship, and I think she was genuinely upset about that.
I always walk away feeling, okay, let's start over. And then there's something else that's said. I'm eager to just move on and remember that, we're friends. First of all, you were saying I texted you in this way, which was another lie.
No, it wasn't a lie. You said I sent you 50 texts. I sent you one text with
Oh my
8
God,
sentences
no,
long
didn't.
saying,
Oh
I
my
love you,
God.
I care,
Oh
but
my
you
God.
said,
Oh my
wow,
God.
geez,
Oh my
that's
God.
a lie.
Oh my God. Bethenny, I said, please don't talk to the other women about me. You said something to
What
Ramona.
you said,
It became a thing in the show.
I
That's
said,
exactly
Carol
what I
Steen
said.
said, and you texted me and said, don't talk about me on camera to the other women.
No.
Well, that I do have. I do have. I wrote them during lunch because here it is. Because now I'm not going to do this anymore with you
I'm not
pretending
either.
you have the truth. Okay,
we're
so hold on.
Okay.
The glasses come on, the folders come out, the
Yeah.
receipts are on the table.
Yeah.
First thing I want to mention, this is neither here nor there, but watching that clip part where they're going through everything is a visual feast. Because, like, they're always wearing something crazy in, like, a really luxe environment. But it's like at one point, they're in ball gowns at dinner. And then at another point,
they had a murder mystery.
They're dressed as 20s flappers.
Yes.
And then during one point, like, which one is Carolyn?
Yeah.
Carol is just in pajamas. And for some reason, Bethenny is in a court jester outfit.
I think she's wearing like some kind of Christmas onesie.
I guess so, but it was just like...
like, what are you guys wearing?
It was wonderful in that sense. I want to point that out. I really loved it. Second of all, though, when they're talking about it, you know, I'm trying to figure out, why am I on Carol's side?
Are you, or you don't know?
No, I think I am. Just like kind of automatically.
Yeah.
In that confrontation, just because I felt like Carol was kind of just being generally more calm and reasonable. But what I noticed with Bethenny is she's trying to get her narrative in there before Carol can.
Yeah.
And Carol is being very tolerant of that because she's way more chill and stable, I would say. In that moment.
I think you're starting to see.
Okay, yeah, I'm starting to see it.
Okay. Here's a clip. Carol Radziwill sets the record straight on what ended her friendship with Bethenny. Carol is calling her a narcissist.
Yeah. Do you think Bethenny is a narcissist?
I think she could be.
Okay, all right. She just seems really, like, emotionally labile to me, Bethenny. So, yeah, like, it might be more than a personality thing. It might be biochemical too. Is what I'm getting.
Well, and she'll say that she didn't have great parents, which I think is a good indication.
Bethenny didn't have great parents. Well, it's hard when you don't have great parents to, like, master emotional regulation.
Or does she think everything is about her?
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I know that Carol has also compared Bethenny to Donald Trump.
That's really interesting, only because I'm noticing that, like, as the kind of the zeitgeist sort of gets really into, like, identifying people as narcissists, I think it's because we see this
big one.
No, I mean, he is textbook and monstrous. And so you can see, like, you're seeing the patterns of behavior that happen with narcissism writ humongously large, affecting everybody's life.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think it does become a lot easier for all of us now to identify what this personality is and what it can do.
Right.
So, I mean, that's fair.
And so I think then that ties into how Bethenny talks about herself moving forward.
Yeah.
Now.
Okay.
Okay. So she has this new thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she thinks it makes her noble. She calls it the reality reckoning.
Okay.
Mention it all, the reality reckoning. So there have been many headlines and stories about this reality reckoning that I started, and people are wondering, why is she doing that? Is she biting the hand that feeds her? She had this platform. Isn't this what everybody signs up for? What is she doing? So I'm going to explain to you the full and real story about what I'm doing and why and how it evolved and how we got here today. So mention it all, the reality reckoning. So I have heard about the writer strike, the actor strike,
And I just off the cuff posted a video saying, why aren't reality stars on strike and that we should have a union? Because I know that my content is all over the world that I did 15 years ago before I ever knew that there would be a Peacock streamer or any streamers or GIFs or memes or anything, YouTube clips, social media. I go to Australia and I'll see my entire body on the back of buses promoting shows for Hey You Australia, which I never even knew existed because it didn't exist. So we signed our lives away, not realizing where it would be distributed for decades to come. And people say, well, this is what you sign up for. And it is what we signed up for then, but we did not know what the world would become. And we did not know that there would be streamers. And this is effectively what actors are fighting for.
Reality stars should have a union too. Because if you look at how their pay structure is, are they going to continue to make money on them?
Yeah.
And that has never been the case with reality stars.
So it's never been codified that reality stars get residuals for their appearances, which is, I totally agree. There should be,
right.
They should get treated, they are performers. They should get treated
right.
just like anybody else.
Right. So I think she, is right about that because she's like, I mean, we didn't know that our show was going to go play in Australia and then, become like an international hit and that we still weren't going to be making any more money on it. And then she also wants to talk about the Bethenny clause.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, Bethenny. I have spearheaded and started all of these things, and that's Bethenny. I was the first one to come up with my brand while I was on Bravo. And then they created the Bethenny clause, which is that when I sell any of my product, Bravo gets a percentage.
Okay.
So then, and no one really knows if this is true.
Okay.
But that has become the big thing, right? How are reality stars going to have longevity if their show doesn't stay on the air for years and years or forever or whatever?
Yeah.
They start companies. So according to Bethenny, if they start a company while they're on the show, then Bravo is going to reap the benefits. And no one has come out and like corroborated that.
But even also, like, I hate to be like a capitalist about it.
Yeah.
But isn't that fair? You have an arrangement to pay for the advertising space you're getting, just like anybody else who starts a company and needs to advertise their product. It's just Bravo is being like, we're taking an advertising cut because you're using our airspace and time to promote your business.
Yeah, here's my take.
Okay.
I don't think we need to feel bad for these reality stars.
In some ways, I do. I feel a little bit bad. I feel a little bit because it's like they should be. I do think they should be like getting more benefits from their appearances on these shows because it does seem to like it's not just like being an actor where it's like you go do a job and then you have a family. It kind of does take over your whole life. You're blogging, you're doing a lot of social media stuff, and people think this is who you are 24/7. And I do think that's a big sacrifice.
And sure. But if you also think about now you're a personality, now you do have the ability to get more, I think right off the bat, brand deals on your social media. So everyone goes into the reality star idea thinking, well, then I'll be able to parlay that into other businesses too.
Yeah.
And so I think though where we are right now in the world, I don't care. I don't care if you guys don't get your stupid union.
Yeah. Not only that, like I don't care. And also like some people like they don't want to start a fucking business. Like, business is an ambition of its own. You shouldn't have to in order to, like, make money in the way that every other famous actor does.
Yeah, I don't know. I can see where it also is, like, can you still get jobs, right?
Yeah.
Can you, like, regular jobs? You aren't going to be on Bravo anymore. You haven't started a business. What are your options? now, right?
You become a part of the reality circuit.
Yeah, you go on special forces.
No, it's
and
a
you
profession
go on
now.
Yeah,
you know, it's not.
But that's where I'm like, you're gonna be fine, I guess.
Yeah.
So then she gets on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
This is her new reality show.
Okay.
And always what she's doing and saying is like, I created this and I created this and I created this.
Yeah.
And her new thing is supermodel snacks.
I make the absolute best healthy snacks. I call them supermodel snacks. You already know this went viral. My supermodel snacks went viral. And if I put mayo into my snacks, it has to be Duke's mayo. I can use it guilt-free since there's no sugar whatsoever. I throw a couple of spoonfuls into my chicken salad or a nice dressing. It is so delicious.
Basically Skinnygirl snacks with a new name.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So
because Skinnygirl doesn't. People, I doubt that people want to hear Skinnygirl anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's so like could be body shaming.
Right.
It's like this is better than that.
And she knew that she was about to be in this runway show for bathing suits.
Okay.
I can't remember if it was like Hawaiian Tropic, probably.
I'm really biting my tongue right now.
Why?
Because honestly, she doesn't have a bathing suit body. I think she's too skinny.
Oh, she's too skinny.
I think she's too skinny. Yeah. I mean, at least maybe.
Well, let's watch her in the.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to body shame her, but I was just like watching her come down the runway and I'm like,
you saw her come down a runway?
No, like in my mind. Like, what would she look like?
You're like, I was watching it.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Which is where most things happen
well,
for me.
Side note. You know how people, I think it's Gen Z, they're obsessed with talking about autism?
Yeah.
How much on the spectrum they are,
yep.
and whether they can visualize things in their brain.
Yeah. Oh, whether they can visualize?
Have you heard that?
No. I know the autism thing. But...
They're like, when you think of an apple, can you see the apple?
Yep.
And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, I can't. And I'm like, well, do you mean with your eyes?
Yeah.
Because obviously I don't see it with my eyes. My eyes see you. You're in front of me.
Yeah, no, I see it in my mind's eye.
But I see an apple and they're like, for me, it's a dark object. And I'm like, are you just like taking the words too literally?
Not only that, my understanding of like autism, like Temple Grandin autism, is that it is primarily, your primary way of dealing with the world is visual.
Oh.
Yeah. Because the name of her like memoir is called Thinking in Pictures.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know why they're equating autism with not being able to visualize. In fact, autism in some ways should make it easier for them to be visual.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'm like getting that wrong. I'm just thinking about some kids I was hanging out with recently.
Oh, okay. Well, it's just like...
But they wanted to talk about their autism and they wanted to talk about whether they could visualize pictures.
Well, autism is hot right now.
I know.
Apparently, but they don't know what it actually is. They're just like, I feel weird. I was like, yeah, welcome to fucking America in 2025, my babe. Anyway, sorry. I hate the youth.
Let's actually watch Bethenny Frankel walk down the runway, okay?
All right. I'll explain later.
I guess you can be like, her body is acceptable to me now.
Exactly. She can live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Okay, it's not what I expected. All I'm saying is that she looks healthier than I thought she would.
Because of the pictures in the daughter's pajamas?
Just because of a lot of the pictures I've seen of her, like, just out there in the world, she's always looked really unhealthily skinny to me. Like, you could, like, I don't know, I just remember seeing her arms and then just looking like there must have been a period where she was, like, not looking specifically healthy. She looks great. She looks great.
I mean, I do kind of think she has an eating disorder. You know, if you want to say she has an obsession with what she eats.
Yeah.
Like there's this other influencer named Liv Schmidt who has been demonetized because she was promoting like pretty bad eating behaviors. And I still follow her. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I still follow her because I was like thinking about doing an episode on her. And what she does every day is goes to a restaurant and orders something decadent.
Okay.
Like yesterday, she ordered a chocolate croissant, and then she shows you how a skinny person eats it.
That's so disordered.
Right?
Wow. That's next level.
And then she'll like get on and be like, she's like, all you need is a taste, you know? And Bethenny would say stuff like that too.
Yeah.
And like, you should leave every meal not full or stuffed.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm just thinking in my head, if this wasn't a disorder, you wouldn't be thinking about it this much.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
And you also wouldn't like, I don't know, it's the ordering of the decadent thing.
And
then denying yourself that decadent thing, which is real fucked up in the head.
And that's what they do. That's like Hallmark. And I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, I ordered it, I'm eating it.
It's a disordered relationship with food and yourself.
Yeah.
Overall. And I didn't mean to talk about Bethenny's body. It was just like, I have seen her. No, it's just like I've seen her where she hasn't looked healthy and it's cause for concern. So I was wondering how this would go forward.
Let's watch some of her TikToks because I'm like wondering if that's what it is. Did you know? People were talking about this because Michaela Nogueira was at the VMAs.
Oh.
And they were like, oh, honey, you don't get your filters now, do you?
Right.
So, and then also someone pointed out, when you're filming on your phone, I don't know what the deal is with the camera, but it is a little bit naturally slimming.
Okay.
And so I showed Nathan this video just of Bethenny with no makeup and wet hair. And I was like, does she look unhealthy, skinny here? And he said yes. And I'm like, well, maybe it's the camera. I mean, I will say, everyone probably will also agree. I do think Bethenny is obsessed with her weight.
Oh, clearly.
You know?
I mean, her brand is Skinnygirl this and Supermodel that.
Yeah.
You know?
And so it was kind of funny because there was one housewife who came on for a season who Bethenny would point out her eating disorder things. Like one time, one time they went to a restaurant where you like made your own calzone.
Oh.
And this woman cooked her calzone with a knife and fork in it. And I guess like it came out and she discovered that and she was like, oh, I can't eat it. And Bethenny was like, that's the most anorexic thing I've ever seen because she ruined her food. And then that was the reason she couldn't eat it. And that she would also always have everyone over and put out snacks. Like she would like overdo it with snacks.
Because she wants everybody else to eat.
It's the same thing where they order the croissant and then deny themselves. I don't know. I was working with eating disorder patients and then people would educate me sometimes that rejecting food, like especially very like decadent, tempting food, made them feel more in control. Like that's the feeling they're going for.
Yeah. It's like I think in my experience with people who have eating disorders, it's like there's a smug sense of power that comes with it because it's like it makes you feel like I'm better than the normal run of people who would be tempted and give in to that. So it's a self-esteem booster.
There was this girl that worked there too. I was always like, you need to shut up.
Yeah.
She would be talking about her diet.
Yeah.
She would be like, my diet's going really well. I lost 4 pounds.
Yeah.
Then on the weekend, she would bake cookies and bring them to the break room. And I would be like, what the fuck is up with that?
Yeah.
And my friend told me it was how good she feels denying herself.
Yeah.
So,
oh my God.
I mean, I don't see Bethenny doing that.
The only thing, I feel so bad now, but the only thing I'm saying is
you're going to get called out.
I'm going to get called out. So I just want to say, look at her and see if there is not a certain sharpness to her features that might bespeak unhealthy underweightness. And where does that come from? That's all I'm saying.
I mean, that is what people say.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I'm talking about her health more than her body.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, have you seen Ariana Grande lately?
Oh, she always seems like a little bit
Oh, it's
too
it's
fragile.
gotten bad.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And then people want to chastise people for bringing it up, but it's like, well, is someone going to take her aside? Are they going to wait until
Yeah.
when? When are they going to wait till?
Okay, here, if Ariana Grande had a big bleeding eye.
Right.
And nobody was talking about it, that would be a huge, because we don't want to talk about her looks. It's like, she's clearly in physical distress.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's the same way when you see somebody who's like obviously fragile, sort of a paler or like not good skin tone. You know, you can take those things in and make a conclusion out of them, is what I'm saying.
Like they're jaundiced?
Jaundiced, or just like sallow.
Sallow.
Just like kind of gray without a lot of color. What? No, I'm serious.
No, I just like that word.
Yeah.
Let's look at some of Bethenny's problematic TikToks.
Okay.
Should we start with the Jeffrey Epstein one?
Yes, let's start with the Jeffrey Epstein one. Katie sent this one to me and asked for my reaction.
And you were like, it's a good idea.
I was. Let's play it. You can see what I thought was a good idea.
Okay.
And judge me accordingly.
Okay, so the Epstein list. Correct me if I'm wrong. I read that the group of victims is compiling their own list. Why do they have to wait for the man to release a list? So they're going to release their own list. And I suggest that they compile a list, and like Easter eggs or like a horoscope or a fortune cookie, every day there is like a subscribable newsletter. And every day you get to open up a name. So it's a name a day. So they can charge for it. They all get to make money on their own terms as partners. And every day we get to see a member of the list. And they could give some details about the person if everyone doesn't know. Maybe an extra tidbit, some of their ages. Maybe every day they could give one of their names and information, and one of the daddies on the list's names, age, and information. That's my suggestion.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just the idea. It's just like every day these like group of Epstein victims are like, let's look in the fortune cookie today. And they crack it open and make like a thing out of it. And they're like, oh, Les Wexner.
Yeah. Everybody, was it on your bingo card?
Yeah.
Scratch it off.
Exactly. We have a winner.
Yeah.
Karen Ziegler from Omaha, Nebraska.
So what do you think?
What do I think? Okay. So my first reaction to this when you sent it initially, I really thought she was just taking the piss. I really did. Out of just like she was. Yeah, I thought she was just kind of making a terribly dark joke. But from what you've shown me, makes me think it's more possible. I'm not convinced that she actually just doesn't understand that what she's saying is absolutely bonkers.
Yeah. I just don't think she thought it through. I'm just going to show you. She like at some point then on TikTok was like, here's how everyone else would classify it. She was like cosplaying poor.
Oh,
like
that's awful.
She discovered TJ Maxx.
Oh, yes. I want to see these.
Okay. This is what comes up.
Come with Brandon and I to our nighttime Christmas TJ Maxx run. Really gonna restrain myself. Want that in my body.
I want that in my body?
Years ago.
Do you want to sit on it?
Give that to a man that
I think she wants to eat it.
My buddy and I, every fiber of my being wants that. I mean, I'm wearing that. Like literally putting it on in the store. I love it. It's my whole body. Not it.
It's my body? What is...
This section is. You got your husband to come with you and you're scamming him into thinking that these are a good price. Just like put it in the card. But that's adorable. I do like that suede bag. Certificate. Why are these my size? I have these in other colors and these are actually a good shoe. Immediately now. Stop. Money.
Okay, so she started like going to TJ Maxx all the time.
Okay.
And then she's like, I made friends with the people who work there.
Yeah, she seems to love it.
So then she has this bright idea.
Okay.
That some of the PR packages that she sent
Mhm.
with makeup
Yeah.
that she doesn't want.
Uh-huh.
She's like, well,
So I came to TJ Maxx with my daughter because the women who work here are so nice and are always complimenting me on what we buy. So I wanted to bring them some of the leftover makeup that I just try, like open up and put in a giveaway pile. But it's all brand new.
Over the giveaway stuff, and I put it all in separate little bags for my friends here. So you'll meet them soon.
So this is my friend who compliments my purchases. What's your name? Consuela. Okay, so I've got some goodies for you in here. So I put them in separate bags, like so it's like got separate, like eyeshadow, brushes, lip, whatever. But I'm gonna give you the whole thing, and you can give it out to your friends. But they're all things that have been opened once and like not used, but they're good and fancy and expensive. Okay. A lot of trouble for taking it. No, you won't. Consuela, I'm gonna message TJ Maxx on the Instagram, and they're gonna make an exception. Okay. Don't worry, they'll come reach out to you because the people are going to speak.
I was at TJ Maxx and the women were complimenting some of the things I bought. Oh, that's so nice. I want to get that. I wish I could afford it. So I went back there with this big bag of probably like $1,000 in makeup. And they have a policy where they can't accept it. Luckily, Restoration Hardware doesn't have that policy. And I brought over the same bag that I got back from TJ to Restoration Hardware. But it's been all over the worldwide internet that I'm really cheap, which maybe I actually am because I don't waste anything. So that I'm really cheap and that, what is it called? White savior?
What is it called? What is it
what
called?
was that word?
What is it called? Racism. Yeah, I've heard that bandied about. Somebody tell me more.
She filmed herself giving the makeup to the worker who was like, oh, I can't accept that.
Yeah.
And then she kind of like starts ranting while she's still in the store. And
Uh-huh.
she's like, well, what? That doesn't make any sense. Why can't you just take it?
Yeah.
You know?
Complex. So people like to use these really big woke words and terms like narrative and gaslighting just to act like they're really smart. So I may have white savior complex because I brought perfectly good, unused but opened makeup to people that I don't think would be able to buy this level of makeup on their own. So I guess I'm being canceled. What shall we all do? Thoughts and prayers.
See, she got me again with that. What shall we all do? This is my fourth time being canceled today.
Well, yeah, she's funny.
But, well, once again, what do you think? What's the zeitgeist think of this? I have one problem with it.
I think it just goes hand in hand with everything else where she's like, I created this and I created supermodel snacks. She's like has an ad on her podcast for mayonnaise. And she's like, you know, I love mayonnaise. My supermodel snacks went viral. Viral. And I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Because every day you made a new snack.
Well, also Lunchly went viral for all the wrong reasons. So that means nothing.
Yeah. And so I just feel like she's like, congratulate me.
Yeah. Well, my issue is that she filmed it.
Right.
What would have been great? What would have been wiser is if you had gone in, not filled it, given the, expensive makeup to whoever would take it. And then on their social media, they would have been like, oh my God, Bethenny Frankel is so nice. She came in and she didn't even have camera with her. And she gave us like really expensive, like unused makeup. And it was great. I bet that's what would have happened. And then it would have gotten quickly through social media that Bethenny Frankel is a giver of things.
Yeah.
Do you think?
I guess it could
if she had
have
not filmed herself. I know what she was going for, but she had to fucking film it.
Well, and she films everything. Like, she also went to Chanel.
I saw this
without an appointment.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, you're not dressed. I don't remember if there was that she just didn't have an appointment. She was like, but I'm Bethenny Frankel.
So I'm in Chicago, and the man at the Chanel store opens the door like this much. Like Ratatouille couldn't fit in there. And he's like, hello? Do you have an appointment? Like, he's like Lurch in the Addams Family. Like, you rang? And I'm already on the offensive, and I'm like, no, I don't have an appointment. I have a credit card. I have a bag of carrots, popcorn, a basic bitch purse. Am I not allowed to come in at 3:54 on a Tuesday? Evidently not. I don't have an appointment. And to be like treated like you're an interloper. Like, I'm just walking down the street, just opening up a door to just walk into a store. I thought that's what happened. Like, I didn't realize that we're not allowed to walk into stores anymore. I don't have an appointment. Got to get a pap smear appointment and also to go walk in Chanel. No big deal.
Yeah. No, I saw the one where they did let her in and she's like dressed gorgeous to the nines. And she's like, let's see if they let me in today. And
yeah.
they did.
Because she just won't shut up. She won't like let things go.
Yeah.
Then she talked about a chicken salad because she's always trying new chicken salads.
Her relationship with food is concerning. I'm sorry.
It's
I think we
weird.
have enough evidence of this. And also when she was saying in the TJ Maxx video that she wanted to like eat that thing, it was just like a big plastic thing shaped like candy.
Yeah, like a big
like a peppermint wheel.
Peppermint. Yeah. And it was like, yeah, because you're hungry, girl.
She's like, my body wants that. It's like, yeah, because you need blood sugar.
Yeah.
That's why you're fucking cranky all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
And so she was really into this chicken salad that's sold in the Hamptons.
Mm-hmm.
And so she got her phone out and went into the deli that sells it.
Yeah.
Waiting for them to be like, thank you so much for promoting our chicken salad.
Yeah.
And no one said anything to her. And then she's leaving and she's like, I can't believe nobody said, I guess I just do this for free.
Yeah.
Do you know how much chicken salad I probably moved for them?
I want a big reaction. I'm looking for a reaction. I've moved tens of thousands of dollars of food here. I want a big reaction. Nothing. I think we have to cancel Brown Swamp chicken salad. I was actually in shock. I thought I'd go in there and someone would like say hi. I can't believe it. Did you see that? You guys saw. I walked in there. Every person at the store was talking to me, and they're like, "I'm buying this because of you." But the people that work here, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with? She said they don't care. Say it out loud for the people in the back. They don't care.
Narcissism, up for debate. Entitlement, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So she just like went through that phase where she like discovered poor people stuff.
Yeah.
I think she went to the Olive Garden. She was like, have you seen this?
Yeah.
And it's like, yes, Bethenny, we've seen it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're the one who's busy going to Nobu all the time and has never been to Olive Garden.
This is a very big day. I'm going to the Olive Garden for the first time. I always say, like if someone says they're in a relationship and it's fine, I'm like, really? Well, do you want to eat pasta at the Olive Garden or you want to eat pasta in Italy? And I feel like it's not been fair because I've never had pasta at the Olive Garden, so how could I say that? I'm so fucking excited. Welcome to the Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family. It's kind of like fancy. Like it's just like dark and like, like woodsy in a good way. I feel like family already. The decor makes me feel like family. There's like fireplaces and stuff, mantles. Are we family? Yeah. We are? Of course. I feel like it. I really do. Lime ball? Hold on. I feel like I'm in like I'm into this. It's like an Italian planter. It feels real. It feels real. I think I'm in Italy. I'm excited. This is like, I'm really excited. I'm excited. Yay. Okay, I have this thing. So I'm going to do it's like we're shopping online and I'm going to put everything in the cart and then I'm going to edit my cart. We currently have toasted ravioli. It has meat in it and stuffed ziti Frito, which is 5 cheeses in it, and I'm going to count them. Calamari, they have fried calamari. It's wings, not tentacles, which I'm a tentacle girl, so we're not going to do that. Please come. Yes, we need help. The monitor only does appetizers and drinks. Does it do main courses too?
No. So you're going to actually take a look at the main courses right over here.
All right. I'm stressed out, so it's family-like. Okay, great. Ordered angel hair, marinara with shrimp, and we got the toasted ravioli, and then salad for days, and breadsticks. I just asked Alton, my driver. He's never heard of Olive Garden, and I just said, I'll do it for you. Tell me the truth. Do not lie. I know you feel like I'm family, but do you feel like when you're here in the Olive Garden, you're family?
No.
No. He said no, but I don't know why. Why?
Family, it's more lovely, more...
Albanian.
Albanian is different tradition.
Are you going to leave me when you're famous?
No, I'm not going to leave you, trust me.
Yeah, that didn't sound the same as the... No. I took him to the Jingle Ball, and people were asking me if they could date him. He's taken. Rita's his wife.
Yeah, but I don't like you.
You don't like me?
Yeah.
Okay, that seems relevant. So it's supposed to be that they have amazing salad dressing, and breadsticks at Olive Garden. So we're going to find out together, okay? We're both Olive Garden virgins. These are the famous breadsticks. Christmas. This is stuffed rigatoni and fried ravioli. Ziti, my bad.
You bring it gumo or you bring it achap?
So it's nice. And it's got like a dusting of garlic. To boom. Ziti, stuffed ziti.
I'm this over the bread all day.
Really?
All day. And it's got a kick of Parmesan, like it's like dusted in Parmesan. Now we got the fried ravioli. These are more like bar food. These are elevated. These are legit. I'm rating these puff balls that nobody talks about, number 1. Maybe the bread, number 2. The ravioli, number 3. The salad bowl's coming. Okay, this is the never-ending salad bowl. And does that mean we can get more? It never ends. It's infinity. Okay, crispy classic crouton, slivered red onion, red cabbage, carrot, tomato. Italian salad. I could throw a salad down with tongs and it's family. My family, I was going to the Palladium at 14 years old, going to nightclubs. So that was my family. And we were at the racetrack and I was gambling in Vegas at the craps tables at 13. But what I think everyone's family was doing, this feels like family. They got eggplant parmesan. Amazing. We got angel hair marinara. I meant to say make it al dente, but I didn't. We did not opt for cheese. So let's see. This looks good. Excellent. I've been to hotels that don't have shrimp as good. Sauce is pretty good. It's like a marinara. I mean, it's good. It's as good as most like Italian ordering pizza places. Sure. You could be in a relationship at the level of Olive Garden pasta. I retract whatever I've said. I like it. Family? You feel like family?
It's family now.
When you hear your family. Eggplant parm looks a little patty-ish. Also good. Eggplant's good. Wow. I like it here. The reason you feel like your family is that it's just like good food, and I'm satisfied. I don't feel like a total animal, and it was delightful. Wait till you see the price. That's really an affordable price. Satisfaction, highly satisfied. Hi. Hold on 1 second.
Is that okay? This was my store.
This for your chocolate.
And we got a chocolate. All things good. Yaihara came to get a picture. Okay.
Wait, just.
Olive Garden was a huge success.
She's doing like poverty tourism, and that's really obnoxious. It's like, once again, it would be better if you want to help people, just help them. I don't tell anybody about it.
Don't tell anybody about it.
You don't have to tell everybody about everything that you fucking do. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's the thing. She's kind of manic on TikTok, I think. There's even this creator.
Yeah.
Who, he's so funny. He makes me go look up what she did that day. I'll show you him.
Okay.
But he'll also say, what she did today, let's categorize it. Is it mother or manic?
Okay.
Okay.
I want to see this.
Bethenny Frankel's releasing the Epstein list. Let's determine if she's mother or manic. Manic. She told the victims to create a Patreon where they release every name week by week. Scratch that. She can do it herself because she has enough names. Then she deleted that video. Manic.
His name's Evan Lazarus. Every day he'll be like, let me talk about the 12 videos she released in the past 6 hours.
No, I mean, she is very prolific.
She is.
Yeah.
And did a gay guy give her kombucha because she clapped like a monkey for it? Dyed her hair orange for attention, dyed it back to black while making jokes about the prison industrial complex, ate a rainbow cookie while spewing hypocrisy, said every man that would date me would hate me, except for the one she's dating right now, who is, of course, saying crazy things about her. Revealed she's a hobbit on the Today Show by showing that she has nothing below her.
That'll happen on September 5th, guys.
Yeah.
So what strikes me is that she dyed her hair orange and then dyed it back on the same day.
A lot of times this is exaggerated.
Oh, okay.
Because I'll be like, she dyed her hair orange? And then I'll go look her up. And I'm like, dear sir, you are doing a service for her because I would not watch her videos if I did not see his videos.
Oh, I want to watch everything she's ever done now.
I know.
Yeah.
So let's find her videos from 9/5. Oh my God, she's so fucking crazy.
Approaching my daughter in her room before school. It would be hard to argue that strange things don't happen to me.
The motherfucking money in my mother.
You could put my one thing for sure and two things for certain is I'm never going to hear you out if what I'm hearing is stupid.
So see, she's just short. So revealed she's a hobbit on the Today Show.
Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah.
Then I guess Bryn taught her a dance. Bryn's her daughter.
Yeah.
Want to know what a teenager is to me? a human that is so hyper fixated on something, obsessed with something, their life depends on it. Their heart will be broken if they don't do it, experience it, and then you suggest the very thing the next week. You go out of your way to make that very thing happen the next week, and that same teenager looks at you like you just stepped in a pile of dog shit. They're in the
I mean, that's mother right there.
Yeah.
That is definitely mother. That's not manic. That's her being totally normal.
Okay, do you know what mother means?
No.
Oh.
Okay, but she's literally being a mother is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, that's very relatable.
Mother is like cool. What to know about the slang word? A feminine queer person who is powerful, confident, and a respected leader.
Oh, like...
I don't know about that.
Well, I think it comes from ball culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like... Do you think Bethenny is a gay icon?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I think so too.
A bitch with problems. That's all we need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So... That's her.
Yep, that's Bethenny.
I think there's no problem liking her or watching her content.
Yeah,
it's just like I know that if given the chance to be friends with her, I would be wary.
If given the chance to be friends with her myself, you just she's one of those people where if you're going to hang out with her in mixed company, you have to explain what she's like. Because she's fun enough to be tolerated, but there is definitely stuff that you're going to have to just be like, that's Bethenny.
Yeah.
Let's move forward. And you have to alert people about that.
So you mean like if you were dating someone or you had like a group, if Bethenny was like, what if we get our groups together?
Exactly.
And
When
you were like,
groups
I have
mix,
to tell my group.
You have to tell your group. It's like, she's really fun. She's going to say some shit that might not fly. Just let it go. She has a good heart. That I feel like
maybe
who the fuck knows.
So it's debated whether she's MAGA.
Yeah.
It's debated whether is she going broke?
Oh, I feel like maybe, but I also feel like she probably has like a ton of money and is just bored. That's the impression I got. But I could be wrong.
But it's like,
but she is like pumping out content.
She was caught also buying bots to comment on her TikToks.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let me show you.
Yeah. So you can get bots that will comment?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Who knew? Where do we get them? Let me show you.
If we got bots, they would be like, I hate them.
No, you can tell them what to say.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So she posted this thing where she looks like she's going crazy.
One of the comments says, sure, could you share the video description so I could tailor the comment for you?
That's the bot.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Lana is a bot. But I just want to see the picture.
She's acting something out with a brown man.
I'm very fond of her, and I'm almost like, she's just Bethanying out.
Let's find this
already POV explaining to my doorman why I haven't been turning tricks for a year.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, she's my kind of gal. She is my kind of gal.
I want to see if this comment is still here.
Wow.
Sure. Could you share the video description so I can tailor the comment for you?
Yeah.
So then people in other comments are like, not tricks. Ha.
Yeah.
I wish I had your confidence.
Yeah. You go,
LOL. Love your purse.
Yeah.
Your outfit is Devoon. Oh, yeah. Anytime she tries something she likes, she goes, it is Devoon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She's got her own.
She's got her own. She'll be like, I came up with the best word ever. Devoon. Everyone uses it.
Yeah.
They're saying Devoon from here to Salt Lake City.
Yeah. One impression I get from her TikToks, though, this is just woo-woo me. She seems lonely.
Yeah,
you don't ever see her with a lot of people or like with a friend.
No, like, why is she talking to her doorman? And
yeah, exactly. Why is she talking to her doorman? Exactly.
Because she could, like, film this with a friend.
Yeah.
If a friend came over.
Exactly. But she's always alone, and she's always just like, maybe it's just the nature of when she TikToks.
I don't know.
But it's like, there is something like very lonely and a little bit like, I've been living in my head all day and haven't seen people. That's why I'm loopy.
Yeah, and like when she was really into the drones, that were flying over.
I do remember
and she was
that,
like,
too.
I
You
can't talk about these. I'll get censored. So I'm just going to call them Dior bags.
I'm sorry.
And then people are like, what the fuck is she saying about Dior bags?
I love her so much. Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. But Bethenny Frankel, she hits a sweet spot for me. I'm sorry.
I want to shout out another show.
Okay.
And I think maybe if you love her, you should watch it.
Okay.
And it's something like The Boss with Bethenny.
Mm-hmm.
It's her own like apprentice like show, but she's hiring an assistant or someone to work on her team.
Okay.
And they all have to compete in these various...
Like to get her the best pumpkin spice latte in the
They don't
city?
have to do that,
Okay.
though. They have to do like real business stuff.
Oh, okay. All right.
Or she'll be like, we're doing a shoot for my Skinnygirl Spanx. She has her own like Skinnygirl shapewear.
Yeah.
And she's like, so you have to style me
Mhm.
for the shoot.
Okay.
And she has like a confrontation with one of the contestants.
Yeah.
And it's giving manic.
Yeah.
You
okay.
know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fine. You can like her.
I do like her. I'm sorry, guys.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for accepting me fully.
Yeah.
I feel seen and I feel validated. Thank you.
Good. That's all I want.
Yeah, I know. I know. You're a nurturer caretaker.
Do you think?
No.
Yeah.
Not a bit.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
No. Neither
I
of
don't
us
think
are.
I'm very good at
Yeah.
that at all. Good. You, me, and Carol.
Yeah.
In the same boat.
There you go. Well, what I want to know is when did you start hating women?
Oh, today.
Okay, great. Yeah.
I
All right,
don't
just making
hate
sure.
her. Does it seem like I hate her?
No. I just wanted to. You said that to me earlier, so I wanted to push it back to you. And I was like, here's the best moment ever.
If we want to be real, we know everyone hates women.
Yeah.
And I am included.
No, I think we all have. I definitely have wiring that it's like,
Yeah.
I have to think about. And
Yeah.
there's still some stuff that's just like unconscious, subconscious.
Well, that's
same thing with racism. It's like, yes.
Yeah. It's
I think really bad
unconscious.
things just, and I have to like look at it and be like, ooh.
Yeah.
Ew. Yeah. I need to rewire that. It's just the nature
Yeah.
of being white today.
A white privileged man.
Yeah.
That you are.
Yes. So super privileged.
I do sometimes
I am
think
in many ways.
being gay is a privilege because it means women will automatically like you.
Plus, like the whole attitude about like sex and love is just so much freer.
Yeah.
I don't have to deal with any of that shit.
When are you going to have a baby?
Yeah, never.
Okay.
And then
well,
I just like jack off and jizz in their face.
and they're like, we love
That's my
it.
baby. Yeah.
Do you, queen?
Yep.
Slay. Guess what I have for us to close with?
What?
I have Skinnygirl Margarita.
Oh my God.
And I have Skinnygirl Pinot Grigio. Which
Okay.
one would you like to
Pinot
taste?
Grigio, please.
Me too.
Okay, great. It's going to be a taste test, everybody.
I'm going to show you the bottle.
Oh, yeah. All right. It's
It's actually,
Girl on
it's
the bottle.
California white.
Okay. Oh, so it's like a white blend?
Yeah, I think that's the only way they could get it down to 100 calories.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because it says 100 calories very clearly on the front label.
I want you to know that this bottle was dusty.
Oh, fancy.
You know?
You're saving it for a special occasion. It's a real special
Well,
vintage.
it's aged. Yes.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers to Skinnygirl, to Bethenny
Frankel.
Yes. Let's celebrate her. All right.
Mm.
It's fine.
It reminds me of like Fetzer, like one of the real cheap kinds, barefoot.
Oh, a little bit. Yeah. It's just kind of like bland. There's no center to it. It doesn't have any like kick or pop. It's just like, this is white wine.
This is white wine.
Yeah. It's just like the most generic Kirkland white wine you could possibly taste.
It kind of has like a bitter taste at the end. I'd have to drink a lot of it to like it.
No, it does have like a little bit of, like a bitter aftertaste, kind of like the skin of a nut.
Yes.
If you like have that in your mouth. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It tastes like nut skin. That's what we're saying. Nut skin wine by Bethenny Frankel. Only 100 cal.
I do think the Skinnygirl Margarita is better than this.
I actually did buy the Skinnygirl Red at one point, and I remember really enjoying it.
Oh.
No, I was like, this is like I was on keto or something at that point.
Yeah.
And so I remember getting it from like a nice wine shop, and it was I was surprised it was good.
It's kind of hard to find this brand, which I think is interesting because I don't remember seeing it everywhere when she claimed to be so rich.
Yeah. Just keep drinking it. It's great. It's so good for you.
Thank you. Proanthocyanidins.
What is that word of the day?
My dad loved red wine. He taught me that word.
Okay.
When I was a kid, he was like, yeah, I'm getting my proanthocyanidins, and it's clearly the opposite of cyanide. It's like, the word. It's like anti-cancer fighting.
Oh, antioxidant.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it must be like anti-inflammatory sort of thing.
Oh, yeah, sure, Dad.
Well, yeah, great.
Yeah.
Just get drunk. You don't have to justify it, Dad.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah, it's fine. Everybody loves it. Oh, I did want to ask you one more thing because we talked about her like possible financial situation.
Yeah.
The TikToks that I've seen, there's never like her getting out of a fancy car. You don't see a lot of her apartment. You know, you're not seeing like besides that one Chanel video where she like obviously specifically dressed up to make a point, you don't see her with like a lot of luxury, which is fine, but is she trying to pretend she has more money than she does?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just like some nights she'll go out and her hair and her makeup and her clothes will be done.
Yeah. Yeah.
And sometimes she'll show off things that she bought and she'll say, Davoon.
Yeah.
This bra is Davoon, and sometimes it'll be $5, and sometimes she's like, I had to get the brand name. I just can't off the cuff think of like any brand names she's really plugged.
Yeah. I mean, does she do like ad content? Does she do?
Yeah,
okay.
she does.
All right. I mean, because I don't notice those things.
Yeah.
I'm getting better at it where I'm like, oh, there's just Bloom in the background or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Was it the Bloom to poop?
What?
What's Bloom? The thing that makes you poop?
No. It was actually I think a pet influencer's videos. They still got fucking paid for doing absolutely nothing.
Well, we don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
I saw a fruit fly when they pissed me off so much.
Oh yeah, my body's decaying, so that's gonna happen.
I think me too.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we're rotting from within, everybody.
So go subscribe and rate and review the podcast so we can go to the doctor.
Yeah, rate and review. Yes.
We need to go to the doctor.
We need health insurance, guys. It all depends on you. If you don't rate and review us positively, we will die. We will die.
We will.
Yes. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Scrolling through my feed, all I see is bullshit, fake news, clickbait. Gotta sift through all of it. I share, retweet, trying to keep up with the trends, but it's all just a facade, man. It's all pretend. All I